So Martin, thank you so much for joining us.
It's great to be with you guys, ladies.
For those who might be new here, what does Lirio do?
We are a patient engagement platform that is using machine learning and behavioral science to get to the N of one personalization. How do we understand what motivates people? What gets in the way of them making better choices for their health and try to empower them to overcome those barriers?
No big deal.
No big deal at all.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Okay, so Martin, I know you've been involved in some of the Global Health Innovators trips to Leeds and London. I think you may be going on some upcoming trips as well. Tell us a little bit about that
Rumor has it.
experience. Rumor
Very
has
exciting.
it. Yeah. Don't let anybody know I spilt the tea. But tell us a little bit about your experience with Global Health Innovators. What have you uncovered? How has it made Lirio a better business?
So I think I tend to wear a couple of hats when we go on these trips. One is try to be an evangelist for Nashville. We think this is a fantastic place to build a business, to live, work, and play. And we want to evangelize that around the world so that if people have a choice of where they come and build their US presence, that they come to Nashville. So I have that hat on. But as a startup and a CEO, I use the opportunity to be out in these different countries and markets to understand the dynamics of what do I need to know about those markets in order to do business? What can I learn from other startup leaders that obviously are in their backyard, whether it's Leeds or London? What can they tell me about what's hard for them, lessons they've learned? So it's a great two-way exchange. I think there is just so much to share as a startup leader about the things that you learn the hard way. And in the UK in particular, where we were in our last trip, the big sort of client, if you wish, is the NHS. There really isn't an equivalent of an NHS organization in the US. So just through conversations, learning more about how do you do business with the NHS? What are some of the things that can accelerate pilots if that's what's required? And then, of course, startup CEOs there are really eager to penetrate the US market, which for them is a big deal.
Equally as
And
mysterious.
so
Yeah.
I try humbly to share what we have learned from being a startup here. But yeah, I love the networking, the ability to hone your go-to-market strategy, and then ultimately also find business partners, right? Whether it's legal firms that can advise you or even people that can open doors and introduce you to prospective clients. So for us, it's been fantastic. And I hope I get to join these trips for a long time to come.